early, got off, made a doctor's appointment. It's nice outside, nice and cool. To take a look at the summer tub for a lot of you guys that are starting a little fish project outdoors for the first time. Thought this would be really helpful, insightful, and sharing is caring. So I'm bringing you out. This is probably the seventh or sixth or seventh year that I've been doing this. Every year it's probably late spring to almost summer's coming up. We're in June. Nice and warm outside, and I got some fish out here. Got some fun. Gonna take for a little look. So here we are at the tub. This is a 70-gallon trough here. Take you for a look at it. 70 gallons, 6 feet in length, about 2 feet front to back. I got a nice screen top on it because you don't want it out. It goes to the elements. The screen is chicken wire and actually screen door screen to keep some of the bugs and leaf matter from falling in. Keeps it somewhat protected and keeps my fish protected while also giving me the ability to collect rainwater through this. So I'm going to flip the camera around now, but okay, that does it. Thank you for your patience. Like I said, this is probably the fifth or sixth year that I've been using this tub. Every year, I pretty much start some wisteria, a little bit of wisteria. And actually, no, I didn't plan on getting, but I got a little piece at the last Brooklyn Aquarium Society auction. Bring you in for a look. I have a lot of flower pots. I like to have the flower pots there. Let me reach down in here. I keep a thermometer in here so that I can reach in and get the water temperature. Water pretty cool, low 70s. Probably you can see that there. It's just below the edge of the green. There you go, about 71, 72 degrees. Pretty cool. So when keeping fish outside, one of the things you want to keep in mind is you want some weather tolerant fish. Even if you keep it in the middle of summer, what's going to happen is the water is going to get cooler at night, warmer in the day, and you're going to have regular fluctuations in the temperature. So you want to get pretty weather hardy fish. I typically keep Danios, I keep paradise fish. I've kept what have I kept? Right now, I'm keeping care species, which are gadaids, which are on the protected list. I bred them indoors. This is the first year that I'm keeping care species or protected fish outside. I'm breeding them so that I can bring them to the aquarium auctions and share them with other hobbyists that will keep them and try to propagate them for the hobby. So I'm raising the outdoor tub. There's a lot of cover out here. I just got finished feeding them baby brine. I'm going to show you my little contraption here for those of you. This is a 6-foot horse trough made by Bel Air Conti. I got it from Facebook. Some guys that were doing aquaponics actually sold it to me. I got it really cheap about 6-7 years ago. Really good for raising fish outside. I hope you can see that there are a lot of gadaid fry in here. I'm trying to zoom in so you can see them. They're pretty small, but you'll see them darting around. There's quite a few fry. I probably have about 2 dozen fry at various sizes. They're starting to grow pretty fast in the tub. There's a whole big bunch of them. I wish I had my underwater camera there so you can see them much closer. They're really happy out here. The good thing about having them outdoors is there's a lot of microfauna and algae and things that they feed off of. But let me show you my contraption. One of the good things for feeding fry in a summer tub that's so large is that you want to get them used to eating in one place. So I have a feeder ring. I'm going to show you how I make it. To the little ceramic ring that they sell you the plants in Petco and all those other stores. I have it tied so it doesn't move around. I put the frozen baby brine in there, and this way they get used to feeding in one spot. And it's funny because I know to, but you'll see them darting around area. You'll see one just popped up right there. You'll see them really close to the surface. I know it's really hard to see them because they pretty much blend in, but if you look close, you'll see them darting all over the place. If I do like this, or if I even put my hands in the water, you'll see them come right up. They're not scared. They're used to human interaction, and it's really cool. Spot. Let me tell you about the cover. The cover, once again, for those of you that missed the beginning, is a 2x4. I have chicken wire here. It keeps the pests out, birds, cats, squirrels. Everything is drawn to water. So when you have water, you automatically want to mess with it. I have a little hook on here so that when I open it, I can just have this little hook onto my grapevine and keeps it up so I don't have to hold it with my hands. And this is covered by my grapevine. If you're going to keep fish outdoors, you do not want them in direct sun. Really get hot. You want to keep them out of direct, keep them in some sort of cover. Definitely found that. It also helps cut down on the amount of algae. You don't want a lot of algae, but you want enough sun. This for probably indirect light. You can see I have some here. I have artificial places for them to breathe. It's a glass jar, and I have is pond tricks, bacterial stuff in this bucket. I also grow little mosquito larvae, which I feed solid with that plant. I'll show you. It's hard to do this with one hand. You'll see that I have an overflow so that the tub does not completely spill over. Any rainwater that overflows this will go into this bucket, and I can either use it for water changes with things in the house. I don't do it now because I don't want to bring mosquitoes in the house, but if I was going to use this for in the house water changes, I would just put a mosquito disc in here. You can see another thing that you'll get. Look at that, you get bees. So one of the things that I started doing this year is I have a little wasp trap here. If you get excessive bugs in there, wasp trap helps. If you want to eliminate excessive mosquito larvae in there, you get the mosquito discs, which are fish safe. I've used them for 2 to 3 years. Mosquito discs in here will completely eliminate mosquitoes breeding in your tub. One of the other things that I have in here is a floating basket. The floating basket is for breeding. I can just take a couple of fish in the net, put them in here. They'll lay eggs in there, and then I can take the parents out and bring this little moss and breed them in my little container here, which is awesome here. Nice little project. I hope you guys try it out yourself. I have, oh, another thing that I'm going to show you. I'm going to make a video. Those of you that have summer herbs, one of the good things to grow is mint. Mint is really good for house. It is a bug repellent. And one of the things I'm going to show you how to make is my floating planter here, which I'll do a video on at another time. It's cool because it just drifts around. When it roots up, you're going to see it looks magnificent. All right, this was a quick little video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll show you more DIY projects on this and other things. But till next time, this is Dee from Brooklyn. Hoping that you're enjoying summer, hoping that you are keeping your fish, learning a little bit, and I'm just loving life. Look at all those guys there. A whole bunch of godaids and some other fish that I'm going to surprise you with. All right, this is Dee signing out. See ya.